The greatest sadness in Rod Stewart's life was the feeling of regret and helplessness at not being able to spend more time with his children in their early years, especially with his first child, Sarah Streeter, who was given up for adoption when he was just 17. In a 2021 interview with People, Stewart shared that he struggled with guilt for not being there for Sarah as she grew up. Sarah, born in 1963 from a relationship with his teenage girlfriend Susanna Boffey, was adopted by another family, and Stewart only reunited with her when she was an adult. "I never wanted her to think I abandoned her, but at that time I was too young, too immature to be a father," he said, his voice breaking. The relationship with Sarah, while somewhat mended, remained a source of lingering pain, as he felt he had missed out on being a father during her crucial years. Another source of sadness is the struggles his children have faced, particularly when it comes to substance abuse. In a 2023 interview on Today, Stewart revealed that several of his children, including Sean Stewart and Sarah Streeter, have struggled with addiction and alcoholism. Sean even went on VH1's Celebrity Rehab in 2008 to get treatment for his drug addiction. When you see your kids struggling with things like that, you feel helpless. "I wonder what I could have done differently to prevent it," he said. As a father of 8 children with a wide age range, ranging from 12 to 60, Stewart often faces challenges connecting with and supporting each of his children in their own way. Stewart also harbors sadness over past failed relationships, particularly his marriage to Rachel Hunter, whom he divorced in 2006 after 16 years of marriage. In a 2019 interview with The Independent, he admitted that Hunter's 1999 departure left him devastated. "I don't think anyone could leave Rod Stewart, but she did, and it broke my heart," he said. The breakup was not only a personal blow, but also affected his relationship with their 2 children, Renee and Liam, when they were young. Although he has since rebuilt his relationship with his children, the memories of those years of separation remain painful. Finally, a recent tragedy was the loss of a close family member, Christina Artukovic, sister of daughter-in-law Nicole Stewart, in April 2025. According to the Daily Mail, Christina died at the age of 38, leaving a huge void in the Stewart family. Stewart and Penny Lancaster both expressed their deep grief, with Penny writing on Instagram, "Heartbreaking, sending all my deepest condolences." Although not a direct relative, Christina's sudden death has revived the pain of the fragility of life, a theme Stewart has frequently touched on in recent interviews as he enters his 80s. Rod Stewart's career has spanned more than 6 decades, filled with great successes and memorable failures. Born on the 10th of January 1945 in Highgate, London, to a family of Scottish descent, Stewart grew up dreaming of becoming a professional footballer, inspired by his father, an avid fan of the sport. However, his passion for music led him to the streets of London, where he began performing as a street performer with a harmonica in 1962. According to Wikipedia, he joined the band Dimensions in 1963 as a harmonica player and backing vocalist, before moving on to Long John Baldry and the All-Stars in 1964. These early years, while difficult, helped him develop his signature raspy voice and energetic performing style. Stewart's career took a turn in 1967 when he joined the Jeff Beck Group, where he began to gain recognition as a lead singer. He then became a member of the Faces in 1969 and launched a solo career with his debut album, An Old Raincoat Won't Ever Let You Down, 1969. His third album, Every Picture Tells a Story, 1971, catapulted him to fame, with the song Maggie May becoming a #1 hit in the UK, US, Canada, and Australia. According to Wikipedia, Maggie May and the album simultaneously reached #1 on the charts, a rare feat in music history. The album, which combined rock, folk, soul, and R&B, was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame for its far-reaching influence. During the 1970s and 1980s, Stewart continued to enjoy success with albums such as Never a Dull Moment, 1972, Blondes Have More Fun, 1978, and Tonight I'm Yours, 1981. Songs such as Da Ya Think I'm Sexy, Sailing, and Forever Young became global hits, cementing his status as a superstar. According to Smooth Radio, he has released 32 studio albums, with his most recent Swing Fever, 2024, with Jools Holland, reaching #1 in the UK. Stewart has been inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame twice, once as a solo artist, 1994, and once for Faces, 2012. He was also knighted by Queen Elizabeth II in 2016 for his services to music and charity. In addition to music, Stewart has also dabbled in acting, with small roles in Inner Space, 1987, The Three Musketeers, 1993, and No Way Out, 1987, according to IMDb. He is also a model railroad enthusiast, with a 23 by 124-foot HO model at his home in Los Angeles, which has been featured in Model Railroader in 2007, 2010, 2014, 2017, 2024, and 2025. He once told the magazine that being featured in a model railroad magazine was more meaningful than a music magazine. However, his career has not been without setbacks. Early in his career, Stewart was fired from Steam Packet in 1966, an experience that left him feeling traumatized. He also joined Shotgun Express, but the band released only one failed single, I Could Feel the Whole World Turn Round, before disbanding. According to Wikipedia, Stewart once criticized Shotgun Express as a poor copy of Steam Packet and felt frustrated at having to sing other people's music. Another failure was the album Another Country, 2015, which, despite high expectations, did not achieve the commercial success that Stewart had hoped for, selling only about 500,000 copies worldwide, according to Billboard. He has also been criticized for controversies related to plagiarism, such as when John Lennon said The Killing of Georgie, 1976, had similarities to Don't Let Me Down. Stewart acknowledged the similarity but called it a good borrowing in a 2016 interview with The Guardian. The moments that make Stewart cry often come from his relentless efforts to maintain his career and overcome difficult times. In a 2013 interview with Life, he said he cried when he broke up with Penny Lancaster early in their relationship, fearing he had lost her forever. I begged her to come back, and I knew I had to change and be a better man, he said. Another time, on Lorraine, in 2023, he broke down in tears while talking about his children, especially Sarah, and how he had tried so hard to mend his relationship with her. These tears were not just an expression of his pain, but also a testament to his devotion to his music, his family, and himself. Rod Stewart is a man with a relentless desire to improve himself and leave a lasting mark on music and life. One of his biggest goals is to remain relevant in the music industry for decades to come. In a 2024 interview with Hello, he said, I never want to retire. I love what I do, and I'm going to sing until I can't sing anymore. The release of Swing Fever, 2024, at age 79, which reached #1 in the UK, is a testament to this drive. He is also working on a country album due out in 2026, according to Fox News, in hopes of conquering a new genre. Another accomplishment he's pursuing is becoming a better father and husband. In 2021, he shared that he has learned from his past mistakes, particularly his focus on his career in the 1970s and 1980s. I used to be more selfish, thinking only about myself and my career. But now I understand that family is everything, he said. Organizing large family vacations, where he gathers with 7 of his 8 children, is an accomplishment he is proud of. He also built a large swimming pool at his English mansion to help Alistair, his eldest son with Penny, train for swimming with the goal of competing in the Olympics, according to Hollywood Life. Stewart also aspires to leave a charitable legacy. A longtime supporter of organizations like Penny for London and the Royal National Institute of Blind People, he has donated millions of dollars to causes that help poor children and people with disabilities. According to Smooth Radio, he donated £10,000 to a vandalized model railway club in 2023, an act of philanthropy. "I want to be remembered as someone who used his fame to help others," he told the Korea Herald. Finally, Stewart works hard to stay healthy and fit into his 80s. In Hello! In 2024, Penny Lancaster revealed that he works out 3 to 4 times a week, even when he's on tour. "He never sits still. I have to work hard to keep up with him," she said. Overcoming thyroid cancer in 2000 and prostate cancer in 2019 were major milestones that helped him appreciate life more and continue to pursue his passion. Rod Stewart's love and marriage story is a colorful one, with 3 marriages and many notable relationships. His first marriage was to Alana Stewart, an actress and model from 1979 to 1984. According to Hollywood Life, they had 2 children, Kimberly and Sean, but the marriage fell apart after Stewart admitted that he was too young and not ready for the responsibilities of a family. "I still wanted to party, drink, and have sex," he told People in 2021. Despite the divorce, he and Alana remained friendly, often appearing together at family events, such as Kimberly's 40th birthday in 2019, according to Smooth Radio. His second marriage to Rachel Hunter, a New Zealand supermodel, lasted from 1990 to 2006, though they split in 1999. According to The Independent, Hunter's departure was a huge blow to Stewart, causing him to fall into a state of depression. They have 2 children,